Okay, we are live. Alright, let me quickly copy and put my link in there. And okay, so welcome, I guess, say at least. We're working on more minerals today because I actually need to finalize and fix up. So, new script. I don't know what that was for. Oh well. Okay, init asteroids. Oh yeah, that's already handled by Hevlev. So, I don't need to worry about that. So it's just this one. Actually, what does initialize HUD do? Mineral system label. Oh, that's just that. Mineral label. Oh no, these are different things then. Okay. And system, oh, that's for the... I need to look into getting that to work with controller. Do I? Yeah, let me quickly... I don't remember if I want to get that working. I don't remember how I could get that working with controller. Let me open up the OMS script. And... where is that? HUD. It's right there. OMS, so system mineral list. Wait a second, unless these actually use the, oh, so that's how it's taken. Oh, okay, so... if I... and that's why it doesn't properly work with that, because it's a center container. Oh well. Okay, so... what I actually need to do, so I'm going to double check. Containers was the issue with this, that's what I needed to check. And it'll take a moment as usual, because why not? Okay. And here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna need... okay, I'm just gonna go to standard K37. We'll grab... I just realised I forgot to close my windows. Give me a second. I will do that right now. Okay, that should be a lot better now. I'm an idiot. I didn't think about actually setting up for all of this. Okay, so got a container. That's just a cradle. Okay, Mason's tray 6. Okay, I'm going gap. Storage pod. Force event spawn. I did have it, yes, I did have it enabled, so we shall see how this goes. I don't actually remember why I've got the Voyager enabled. I guess there was something else I was doing with it. Okay, here we go. Catching enough of these, you really get used to how they fly, so... not done the K37 in a while. In fact, I don't think I've actually done this since I did the speedrun on that. Nope. Crying out loud. Okay. So why isn't that going across? Okay, so that's gonna be docking arm. What do you mean not has loaded? What is this supposed to be to? Oh, yeah, that's why. So that's why it's, this is all zeros, because... Okay, let me just... That gives us that answer, at least, so... Interesting. So that obviously means we have to... yeah, because that's to override it, so... One change can be made. Okay... This means back to this. You know, could actually do with having a way of manually inserting an event, like, just underneath the cursor. I thought I had... Or maybe I just disabled automatic in German. Where the hell is it? Oh wow, that's far off. Okay. There you are. Easy does it. Oh. Okay, maybe I am a little rusty. Maybe I should get myself a bigger torch. Yep, so it's reached 100 meters a second. Okay, so that's that. I can probably just say, I'm gonna check that now. Turn to Enceladus and spawn another one of you. Yes, oh, of course it's right there. Okay, let me just make sure that's loaded. Okay, so that's good to know. So that's where we'll put our breakpoint. We'll get that when we get this next container. Actually, why am I breaking with those? forgot which side my cradle was on. Okay. Okay. So I knew there. Oh, I should enable this thing too. Not like it would have mattered. Oh, there we go. So, ore transfer. Power requirement. Okay, we'll just go over that. Oh. Okay, let's see, so that's purging it. Maybe I should have disabled that the other mod first. Okay, let me go find full middle names. There's one downside of having names like this. So this is Johansson, right? Oh, so we actually do have that on board. Okay, target. Okay. Okay, on ship. Post cargo transfer. Currently 400. Okay, so that's. Okay, shit. Okay, I think I need to yeah, I'm gonna break point here. So this is a bit confusing. So this cargo. Okay. And then I'll also get target cargo. Cargo. Then var this should give us a bit of a better idea of what to expect. And even then, I don't want this breakpoint just yet. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a pain to test because it's going to take forever. I should probably use the POI containers because those actually spawn close by. And I say as this one spawns like right in the near vicinity. So that's, yes, that's 6. We all on board all of this. Perfect. That's all the way down there, of course. Oh yeah, I should have disabled that mod as well. Oops. That's fine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna want this. Yeah, it's fine. I know I overshoot it, but that's not the issue. Oh, that's an issue. I didn't even notice that that had changed. I'm only looking at the temperature now because I've got the thruster thing on and I didn't even notice that. Oops. Okay, cradle enable. Sweet. Okay, so that's definitely got different ones in there. It's got some of the same as well, which is fine. Okay, so since these cradles are disabled, let's get process of this one. So this one, let me just open up the ship script. I want to make sure I know what this is doing, actually. We're modifying this. Okay, then this would give us process cargo capacity. Okay. Okay, so that's what that's doing. So it's giving us the total on ship. Process cargo. I'm guessing that's just okay, let's open up this transfer buff. Okay, so if that's standard than the vanilla thing, that's fine. So on ship 7,000. Source cargo. Well, this one has a lot of it, so okay, if okay, so that's that one done. So, mineral, this one. I don't... Fly off side. Oh, we also have this one, so I can skip. Okay. Oh, right. We don't have this one. Okay, good, good, good. Process cargo capacity on ship. Okay, 0. Okay, perfect. So it should be 0. Yes. So wait, so this is actually working for once? Did I just unintentionally fix it without me knowing, and it just has been functional this entire time? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't even know what to do next. So that's done. Oh, I guess we can probably... Was that Dub City Crate? Okay, it's good. Now, turn everything off. And, yep. Perfect. So this is actually completely functional as is. This isn't. Okay, I think maybe I should just stick to changing vanilla minerals. Okay. Try and sell this. Yeah, maybe I should just, you know, I'll just do vanilla ones. There's a lot here. So at least I can say that this is done. Let me go to here because I actually want to... Oh yeah, okay, this isn't done yet because I still need to add the configs for it. Hey WT, how's it going? So, as contrary to what the title of today's stream says, turns out what I originally had planned to quote-unquote fix more minerals apparently worked from the start, or changes I'd made in the scene behind the scenes and I just hadn't done or hadn't tested were already functional. It's lovely. So, one thing I did do, which unfortunately I just realised I went into the one place where there's not lots of minerals, which you may have seen in the Discord and that, but do I not have any geologists either? Nope. But anyway, so what I went and did is I set it so that way mineral names now go as their actual like named label. So H2O is water, so on and so forth. However, I didn't foresee that Kelvin isn't a translated string, and so now we have 3,500 potassium on our ship. And this was me having the bright insight of, you know, let's just do all of the minerals. May as well have them there, so that way if anyone adds it with mineral driver, they're there. I think I might stick to just vanilla vanilla minerals, because so yeah. What else? There was something else I changed. Oh yeah. So I don't know if you've I don't, you probably do look at the issues for Heatherlip occasionally, but one of the ones I added recently, which is the modlet thing, I finally have found an actual use for it with the same mod that I was doing with all the mineral like translations and that, because literally all this thing does is literally a tiny thing. All it's doing is replacing translations. This mod main only exists to register it as a mod. It's kind of crazy, but if I wasn't already working on the on the GitHub side of things, I'd be working on that as well. So yeah, and you can see that's tungsten, water and tungsten. So let's actually go fix that now. I've got this open, so basically just means I'm going to cut out anything that isn't a vanilla mineral. Yeah, it's like, there you go, there's the potassium thing. I'm also going to keep the more minerals ones in, yep. Copper, I don't think I have zinc. Actually, you know, instead of just making wild guesses, I'm just going to go check. Because something else I've also done, I've also added some extra things to Mineral Driver, which I do need to push out as well. I'll finish up the downloads menu, so I can push it out. Basically, it gives you full control over the mineral itself when doing it like this. And also, I've added a few other bits of functionality as well, some bug fixes. So, okay, so actual minerals. So gold, copper, magnesium, nickel, rhenium, and titanium. Nickel, copper. Also, I feel a bit bad because it took me so long to actually set up, because, like, well, not really long, it's just a moment. But that's how things are. Yeah, rhenium's another one. Yep. Wait. Platinum and gold. I think that's it. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to register uranium. I mean, yeah, I don't need to. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. That's. I've also transferred the more minerals into the actual mineral like formula. So yeah, what else? Oh yeah, config. That's the entire point of this. Okay, well, I know how that is, so yeah. Oh yeah, wasn't there supposed to be something to do with mineral processing, with dumping minerals? I think this is it. Let me restart and I can check that. It's a funny thing, really. So I was expecting to have to spend a bunch of time working on this mod. I'm already most of the way through what I'm actually planning on even doing just today alone. So I'm gonna have to speed up with getting stuff done with Headload, which is basically what it is, and I still need to finish up the. I've had the like the key mapping scripts out open constantly for like the last 2 months. I just procrastinating on it, so I want to get that done. I'm just a bit stuck on it. Okay, so does this? No, it does not add MPU, and yep, that's fixed. So I'm going to actually I'm going to disable it. It's probably for the best. I remember there was something that. Here we go. Process. Oh, I haven't used this. I haven't seen this anymore. This is. I'm actually gonna have to look through what this is. So. Process cargo. That's. So this here, I think this is the Oh, so this is dumping it. Oh. Okay. So I think I will instead leave that alone for now. I want to get the MPU side of it. Is that maybe in here as well? Okay, maybe not, because I don't know where that gets added. If it gets added, I mean, obviously, I don't even think that it's going to work because it's a physics process-based thing, and unless I shadow the... No, I'm not going to shadow it. I've done it twice this week already. It takes forever to set up a shadow, so... it's not... Oh, that's right, because it used the comp valve thing, and... I suppose that's true, yeah, could get a way of getting up there, so I guess thanks, I suppose. Yeah, because multi-minerals. Yeah, because I took that thing, that's only working, even then, you don't need... Okay, weird, it's weird, I don't think I can I can have the same thing of, like, of the old filtering for the MPU specifically, because that just doesn't work. But you know what? We'll add this back. And we'll see what happens. You can always just check it directly in tuning. Does it appear in system list? Process cargo hold. There we go. So it does at least appear in there. Okay, let's get ourselves a container. Right there. I'm an idiot. I forgot the cradle. I keep on doing. So why did I switch to this? Okay, I guess I was testing other stuff with the 44. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I'm sure you probably saw, but I did ask about the texture file for the frigate. So hopefully we'll get that. I mean, actually, let me just check something. Something in Coda. Oh yes, because it's getting close to the deadline for Coda's moving schedule. So yeah, probably. I'm surprised that Coda even had a release this morning because I guess maybe it was a quick fix. Because it were minor things. What am I doing? Oh yeah, storage pod. So, but even then, I'm still surprised. Probably don't need to be going this fast. Actually, no, that was pretty perfect. Interesting, okay. Long names anyway. Oh wait, it actually sends them to the container first. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's what it was doing. And then that actually dumps it. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I actually played around much with the original more minerals, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's cool. I think the main problem I'm going to have with this update is, yeah, just look at... I don't think people are going to like this as much, because it's like long names, but it's fine. I'm sure I could just add some kind of like translation, or like a... Wait a second, I have configs for translations. I can just set that up. Of course. Actually, let's see what happens when we actually smell stuff, because... Yeah, because it's all stuff we don't have in the have in the hold. And of course, because it's a fabricator, it's slow. And I didn't pack a preprocessor. Oh, we didn't actually have platinum, okay. Okay, so at least that's done. Interesting. Okay, so let's actually get started with a config. So yeah, we do have manifests. That's good. It's been a while since I actually wrote one of these from scratch. I'm just going to open up. Okay, it's configs. Okay. Where's... Oh, yeah, it's in... Oh, wait, no, wrong mod, isn't it? Okay, 89. I'm just gonna... Okay, so... First things first. Let's go and see what we need to do about this. We can have this actually. We'll keep this anyway. We'll just have it whether we actually allow it to dump minerals anyway. And okay, so cargo behavior. This is big, thick. And I'm gonna want this option button, which will go cargo behavior. And then tooltip. Put this in the middle because that way I can. I don't know what I'm going to call that yet. Yeah, I'm going to make sure it's US spelling because. Configurations. That's what we'll call the setting or the section. So I think. So what should we go with with a default of either we'll use a default behavior of limited, which is basically it's just standard 6 minerals. Or do we? I think we'll keep it as this one. So luckily it's basically all there for us anyway. So okay. Do I want to name it? That's the other thing. You know what? Let's translate them. Okay. Okay. Much the process cargo should limited. Actually, you know, why am I using this? Let me format these. Import. Okay, and I'm gonna go to the mod main and disable the update TL functions, because we don't need those anymore. I don't know why I could close this. Process of cargo behavior. Oh, you got a pull request. Okay. Let me open up this. Yeah, I've been making. I haven't done it in a couple of days, but I have been making some headway on improvements to it behind the scenes as well. Like, I want to have better functionality for like the. Oh, okay. This. Oh, okay. This is cool. Yeah. Well, thank you. Okay, yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna merge to confirm merge. Yeah, okay, that actually looks cool. It's like a proper thing now. But yeah, so the stuff that I've been working on, I mean, I'm guessing if you've been working on this, you've probably seen it, at least from like what I've been doing, but I've been setting up with options for imports, mainly like checking like conflicts within that conflicts in that. I haven't been doing it for a few days. I need to get back to it. And now you've created that pull request. Okay, I'll focus on this. I'll focus on that after I've done all of this. So, thank you very much for that. So, come on, baby. Okay. 4-minute cargo behave. Default. So that. Okay. Limited. Let's go through these. Reduced and dynamic. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. So that's reduced. Well, honestly, I think you've probably been an even bigger help with the translation tracker tool than I can really say, really, because honestly, it's like some of those features you've been working on. I don't know if I would have had the time to do it because, I mean, yeah, obviously not because I've been focused on this stuff. But so, yeah. Well, thank you very much. Not really can't really say much more than that. Okay, reduced and dynamic. So one thing I did want to do, I think it was like after I'd finished up on what I'd been doing as well, but I guess it makes even more sense to do it now with your changes, is to make an announcement in the translations channel so we can hopefully see if we can get like more people to translate mods and that, because right now You're the only one who's still active in it, as the other two translators I've seen have just been like one-time things and just haven't returned to it, so. Okay, clear. Okay, so default. Fair enough. I mean, I think that's just how things go. Have an idea or an issue, just throw it on the issues board and just trundle along with whatever you're doing beforehand. So, list cargo. No limit to apply. So that's default, limited. This was I remember writing down what or remember figuring out what dynamic did. I'm gonna have to refigure this out because limited to okay, so extended mineral count. Okay, yeah, so it does get the trace minerals. To hold only to hold number of mineral types as found. Actually, if that's a constant, to only hold up to 6 mineral types. Reduced. So reduced. Cargo capacity modifier. Oh, okay, so base mineral count over. Process cargo capacity times. Oh, okay, what? Okay, I'm exhausted right now, so 6. So that turns it down so that way. Okay. Mineral type 2B, but it reduces individual storage to keep the same total storage as the 6 minerals. dynamic. So I believe that dynamic, if I take it correctly, basically will separate the bays into so I think oh wait a second, max cargo types. Oh, okay, so this, so dynamic and limited. Hold on. Hold only a limit number of different mineral. Dynamic. So how is this different from dynamic or from limited? Unless, of course, we know what we could always do. We can always just try it out. Let's see what this does. Okay, actually, before I do that, I'll just export. Okay. Let me go. I'm gonna make sure these this is set up. So actually, it doesn't even matter if it's set up because actually no, yeah, I'm gonna want that. So yeah, we'll set it as deep. Actually, not. No. I think I'm gonna have limited be the default. Then we'll have default, reduced, and dynamic. Let's see what this says. I'll check Discord without booting. Okay, so let's just check mod menu. There's no menus. Ooh, mod settings menu. Oh, wait a second, is it? So what's wrong here? Okay, okay, so that's label. Okay, tab container. So I just want. So which part is on label / label button? So get child 0. Origin container. Origin container. Container. Scroll container. So that's this one then. Child label. But why is it like that? Oh, that's. I might. Okay, that's. That might be more like critical levels of updates. I mean, okay, the fact it's weird that I've only seen this happen now. I guess I've just never had the option button as the first one. Okay, so here's like the first one. So I'm gonna open all of these because oh yeah, I don't need that anymore. So when is that? Why is my control Z not working? Okay, you know what, I'm gonna close this. Don't save. I'm gonna reboot the editor real quick because this happens occasionally where it'll just not. It'll just stop working with Control Z for some reason. Like I can't undo. It's annoying. Yeah, that's it. It's just annoying. It's just not even. It's not really that much of an issue. It's just input. Button. Okay, I'll keep this open. Then UI. What menu? I'm gonna double check all of these just in case anyway. Yeah, it literally is. I don't know why that is. Okay, just make sure. Okay, if I go. 22 matches. Okay, so that should fix that. Action. Input input. Okay, well let's try this again. Okay, menu. Oh, for crying out loud, you still have icon button. Oh, don't tell me that's okay. So button. Let's see what object you are. Cargo behavior. Oh, that's why, because I've got a custom one here. I don't even really need this match statement anymore. Okay, no. I don't even remember. Okay, yeah, I don't remember why I had this, but well, better late than never. So oh no, this is an entire conference. Okay, I was about to say I got a bit scared for a second. Like I'm gonna have to go through all of this. This is all just gonna make it a load more efficient anyway because. All right, round 3. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of text. How well does this fare on high HUD size? I think I'm going to go over here. Export that. Plays. Let's see how this fares again. I keep the same HUD size because, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I still need to write up dynamics, but there we go. That's should this be bold? It's fine. And then yeah, I can reduce this again. I don't know why it breaks when you zoom in. Limited. Okay, yes, let's write up this dynamic. Oh yeah, we were. No, that's why it's not done, because we were actually going to test it. Oh my goodness. Okay. How? Oh, I guess. Okay, I'm all over the place. How can I test this if it's not? Oh, it is set up. Okay, I should check this before I close out of the game before doing it. Yeah, what is with me today? Okay, let me close out some of these while that boots. It's booted. I wonder how this will work when combined, when put into perspective with or rather when mixed with, you know, storage expanders, because okay, well, let's just find somewhere to go and go. Oh, so here's the finally it's got the MPG, which even then it doesn't need. I should probably turn that off, to be honest. Okay, so something I did do, I have actually fixed some of the, like, changed some of the visuals for these ores, because some of the, I mean, okay, I've already deleted the files, but I think I may have got them. Actually, what I'll do, I'll get this going, have it mine, have the drones pick stuff up. I'll see if I can, see if I've got an old, yeah, more minerals, asteroids. I think it was the, yeah, it was the gold one. This one was one of the worst offenders of it. It used a, okay, where is it? Oh yeah, here. It used a green texture for some reason. This is gold, mind you. So probably badly hue shifted. And also the fact is that it's within this box, not even, it's like, I remember seeing this once or twice. I haven't, because I don't use this mod too much. I remember seeing this once or twice. It's like, huh? So And then there's a bunch of other things about how some minerals are they're literally just hue shifts of vanilla ones. So something I actually did for the mineral driver stuff is have a what should I call it? Splitting. I spent like 4 hours one evening just splitting, just painstakingly cropping off and masking the rock texture from the actual ore, and then use it solely as a base texture and an overlay that could be used. So that's what these use now with like the procedural ones. So okay. That's the other thing. Does it give us more than 6 ores of storage? It doesn't look like it. And that's unfortunate. So what does dynamic do anyway? That's probably it. Yeah, you're right. Also, beryllium's a really weird. Probably wouldn't be the shape that I'd use, but I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right. So actually, you know what I'll do? I can't do that because let me see. Do I have a ZKY zip? Okay, I'll just check this. I don't. Let me connect to, because I do have my second computer running. I'm sure I've got I'm sure I've got a copy of it somewhere. And I'll see if I can find a README file with it, because that probably, you know, I'm sure I've got it. I'm sure I do. Yes, I do. Okay, so wait, am I already out of? No, I'm not out of trains. Maybe. Oh, I just closed that probably. Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, yes. What I was saying about the these is that they're just like solid white overlay, and then they get hue shifted into whatever you set as a mineral color. But we do have it here, so dynamic. So limited limits ships to X types of processed cargo. Maintains effective cargo capacity of non-combined ships. Whereas dynamic limits to processed cargo bays. So basically 6 cargo bays that can be dynamically allocated to different types of minerals. Maintains effective cargo capacity of non-combined ships while increasing versatility. So I'm guessing that if I dump, say, what would be a good one to do? This one. Yeah, so turn this one back on. Maybe, I mean, I'll be honest, since... Well, that's good to know at least. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, because I was testing out this for... Let's see, what event? Oh, storage pod big. If I had a cradle, I would have gone for that. Okay. So at least we now know... Right, I'm going to try limited as well, before I set up configs, because... I'll be honest, that will probably be quick enough as is. Let's try this. What, oh yeah. Okay, so that's up. In the meantime, I'm going to check, see what actually adds the, MPU. Because... Why am I needing to choose and sell this thing? It's right here. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, so it's just this. So, in other words, we don't want to modify that. Which means... Boom. Goodbye. Okay, you know what? Let's close this, reverse, stop, and then set it going forward again. Okay, so we've definitely got a good few mineral types. It's good. It's good. It's the main problem with the RA is that it's just slow. Okay, so that's done. I will turn off nickel. Let's see, does something else fill its place? No. Maybe that's why I'm just not seeing it change something else. Yeah, so it does swap. So, what's the difference then? Okay, because it seems to do the same thing, like on the surface. Okay, let's just go through it. So, okay, so we're on limited right now. Okay. So let's check. So types. Yeah, so types. Okay, yeah, so I guess it's going through a shift. This is so what is this for again? Oh yeah, this is for the HUD display. Yeah, for that. So that just gives us that one. So what I'll do, I'll set up. I'll get the. Yeah, it's just. I'll just go to the velocity plus this since I've done it so many times there. It's easier to just copy paste. Weapons. And and oh well, they're bound to come through anyway. I think I'll just use the standard established connection for this. For what we're doing, it doesn't really make that much difference. Actually, I don't even know what the config for this would be. Data, config, what configurations? Be at the bottom because there's new stuff. Okay. I'll just rename this just in case. Can always. So that, and war handling cargo bay. Why is it still set to none? Did I? There. So set config. Let me just. I'm gonna open up the. Give me a second. I'm just gonna open up the Kawaii. Just because. And then max cargo types. That's the other part. Let me close this. Disconnect. Okay, so max cargo types. Let's create that in here first. Oh, okay, so that's the thing that I'm missing. Is that it means you can install more of one type. Oh, okay, yeah, because that's what I was missing. Thank you. Okay, so in that sense, okay, so now that I've got that, I can just copy this. So I think that was the thing that I was missing, wasn't it? So max cargo types. Oh, that's OBS, wrong thing. Here. Cargo behavior. Max types. And then tooltip version of that. Minimum, let's go, I say 6 because there's no point in that, and then 25. Do you 50? You know what? There's no point going less than 6 for default for this because like this one. It's limited or dynamic. Okay. Go cargo to other number of ores that can be stored, but increasing for that mineral type. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Yeah, thank you very much for that. That's... Okay, I think I can close that. Max cargo types. And yeah, I think there's something else I wanted to change as well, but that can be set up later. Let's give this a run. Let's see if this actually makes things easier, because I think that's really is an artifact of its time without having to actually edit a mod itself to have to change a config. Because you have to go here. Okay, actually, what I should do for the... Okay, my fans are blazing. What? Can I just check task manager in case something's running? That is really low for for it to be blazing fans, isn't it? I don't know anymore. Okay, import. There we go. That. I think that might make it a bit easier to tell where the new line is. Yeah, that's much nicer. Default dynamic. Okay, that's. You know what? Yeah, that's. I'm gonna try dynamic for a second. Yeah, don't need that anymore. Probably shouldn't be running a ship that's got 20 tons of storage per ore, but oh, whatever. Okay, 3,000. You know what? Okay, oh, actually, while this is running... Actually, you know what? It probably would... probably would be easier to have this as its own thing. I could test with vanilla things, with vanilla ore. Or whatever. So there were other configs I wanted to set up as well. Which I think those were to do with mineral names. Minerals. So this is just easier to... Legacy mineral names and I'll let this process. It'll be easier to have it when they're all full anyway, so okay. Section. Ironically, the config name I actually stole was the config. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's here. should be given their name from order mod. Oh, actually, do I have a way of having multiple conflicts? Does it overwrite? Okay, actually, okay, we'll have that for now. I'm going to check. Because I don't remember what the order of operations was. Hey, welcome to stream. How's things going? And yep, transcripts tonight. So, I don't know. Just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was checking. I think scripts, translations, and check. So. So what do I do for this? If not, cause that's the data. Okay, update TL from dictionaries. That's. I'm sure I had some means of it, I don't remember if it was overwriting it, if it... Okay, so it does overwrite it. Yeah. So that means that the later the translation is added here, it will overwrite it. Okay. So, okay, so that's good to know, so I don't have to worry about that. And... except I do... because I never set up anything to have two different sets of translations. It's fine. Okay, I'll just have the legacy ones instead of full name, because... yeah, that's fine. Since I'm looking for copper, since that was the most promising. Actually, instead of all that... just do it like this. Okay, wait, priority queuing with... why is it set... okay. Yeah, because priority queuing with nanodrones setup, it's a bit finicky, even though it's working perfectly fine. This is so weird. You know, I just realised I completely forgot to to send in some of the footage for the Model E reactor from yesterday. Was it day before? It was either yesterday or day before, but either way, I forgot to do that. So maybe if we get bored later on and or just don't feel like doing something else, can have a look at that. Oh, 20k. That's nice. Also, you know, I just realised something. And I don't know if it's a fact that I like, but the Titan is as good of a ship at collecting kitsunes as the OCP, because you can fit 6 cradles on it. Each one can contain a kitsune. I think that's, isn't it? I don't remember if it was either 5 or 6. It was the is what we said was the is what the OCP was capable of. Turn that off. Save copper real quick. I'm gonna make sure I see this. Come on. Okay, so that's it. Copper at 20. Okay, that's. Wait, are we not? Oh yeah, I think we're still unlimited. Well, that's weird. Okay, let's check again. Nope. I don't think it ever connected. Okay, I'm gonna set this to, move this to the on ready phase. Let's reload this again. I just want to make sure that it actually does do that, so. Okay, so it definitely does do that, so it's got. So it's connected. Oh. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's the fact that I just reuse the same function name every time, and it gets overwritten. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to. I should. Okay, that's on me. Okay, I'm an idiot. I forget that they're not virtual. So they don't. Okay, replace all. Alright. Control S. Replace all. I know some of these don't even matter that much, but okay. Okay, well, this is going to be a pain to fix up. Oh, there are so many I need to do for velocity fast. I just made a bunch of updates to that too. Okay. TV. Oh my goodness, there are so many of these. Okay, I suppose if anyone in chat who hasn't been bored of this yet, any suggestions for things I should add to Velocity Plus so I can actually justify updating this because of this? Because, I mean, actually, I suppose there is the mod ideas channel, which I guess I could look through there. Because, I mean, I suppose that is where the last one of these came from. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I suppose that's the other thing, is that because that is actually part of why I ask these sort of things as well. Because I've been playing this game for so long, I've basically come to terms with a lot of the shortcomings and the like more annoying parts of the game. So the question like this are actually kind of important, especially if like low, like for people in like the tens of hours, because that way, because they at least know what's annoying to them. For us, for people like me, I've noticed annoying things, but I just deal with it. So I mean, it's fine. Probably just general maintenance is fine anyway. UV, place all. Okay, almost at the bottom now. Way of melting UV. What was this one? UV. UV. Place all. Okay. So that should fix that. And actually work now. Honestly, I'm a little scared to open up GitHub desktop at this point, because it's going to have a bunch of changes, and I'm going to try and write change logs, and actually, there's a few things I need to write actual documentation for. It's going to be annoying. Okay, here we go, finally. And it registers as dynamic, which means it should actually update now. Okay, so you'd think that, I mean, actually, whenever something I do, in fact, something I do when I actually go to upload them, do I have it open? I don't even have it open right now. So, yeah, actually, it's a good, yeah, I know I said that. You know, though, see, that's a good point, and I don't blame you for it taking a while, because, okay, I'll go. There's a lot of them. So, just the English ones. I mean, yeah, even Hydra didn't even get to finish up any of the German ones, so. And I haven't seen him translate online in a while, so. You have 100 and something kilobytes worth of text to translate, so. Good luck. I mean, actually, did I even update? I don't know if I've updated some of these either, so I might need to look into this as well. So okay, Okay, let's up all these. Okay, I'm trying to think. Actually, you know what? While this is actually working on these, I'm going to go to the Discord. I'm going to go through some of these other things, because I can actually, I'll just go to the top. So, improbability. Oh, yeah, I remember you talk about that one. I'm going to. I don't know if I can move that. It's fine, I can just tab over. Quick information, I'm just going to do. Volumize everything. Okay, that one is probably easiest. It's actually probably easy, but it's going to be a lot of work. That sounds like something that could be something to have. Oh, salvage drones. That could be something. Okay, actually, that's a content thing. That's probably going to be standalone more so, rather than, you know, like, I mean, that's. Oh wait, they're still untranslated. I guess. Yeah, that would definitely not help. Yeah, because isn't it just UWT that's doing the just the Ukrainian ones, or do you have are there any other people? Well, by other people, I mean people who've done it in the last couple of months, I guess. Yeah, because yeah, that's the thing, is that I don't want to do something that's too much for in content wise, because that's like, because Velocity Plus is like just a minor quality of life mods. Maybe that's a bit out of it. More life in the ring. Okay, that's just like probably content. That's probably for abandoned tech more so. Fetch quest. Gravity. Oh, that one's actually done. Let me just make sure to mark that one was. I guess that's fair. Yeah. Actually, I think you can check based off of, because we're only what month? Yeah, we're April, so it would say in here. So anyone, I mean, I don't know if you directly translate, if you can still directly translate, because I know for the English languages, you can't directly translate. You just make suggestions now. So I don't know if that's the same for other languages. Probably have to request that. So I'm guessing not. But yeah, so here's HUDs, out of scope. Climate chaos. Okay, that was. Equipment progress. Okay, that one's probably something I'm working with the research. Ooh, adding. Okay, that's probably for IOE, adding like computer reactor and stuff like that. Actually, hang on a second. Selectable events. Hang on a second. Wait. Why is this one not checked much? Because I think if I'll just. Yeah, it didn't appear so. But yeah, so about that one, I don't know why that one's there, because I can just enable. That'll take some moment. Oh, that was not friendly. Okay, so yes, that one. Yes, I can do that. Cursed ships. That's probably not something I'm going to be able to make anytime soon. And out of scope as well. Arm ships. Oh yeah, so NPC. Oh shit, expanded mining companions. Done that. HUDs. Moonlit mining, that's... accurate price. Smooth RCS, first that's one. Tesla syndrome. Oh, that's a different one. Okay, because I've added actual Kessler syndrome in another mod, so more excavators. Okay, excavator. Okay, I don't know why I suggest that one. That was an absolute pain to deal with because WT. I'm sure you're well aware of that. With the funnel titan and that. So yeah, I'll wait for that to fill up. I'll continue looking. Another fetch quest. Disable for currently playing. Oh yeah, I've done that. Deployable services. That sounds the same. Keyboard out. Ooh, I could probably do that. Oh yeah, the icons thing. Okay. Manual gimbal control. Out of scope. Double gimbaling's done. Hotkey everything. I guess I'm working on that one with the keybinds mode. Hard mode. Separate project I've got that's currently under development. That is like mega backlog, but I don't talk about it because I want that one to be mostly secret. Equipment, event selection done. Equipment. Hang on a second. I'll bring this onto a view real quick. Would this idea technically be wouldn't this technically be the funnel titan? I don't know about you because it's basically like it wouldn't be. Yeah, it's not huge grinders per se, but that's basically what it is. Just a bunch of grinders fitted in a funnel shape that gets sent into a ship. I mean, actually, not. Yeah, would this technically be the? I don't know. Is this one? Let's still take its time. I guess I'll just search while that's more ships. I could do this one. I could totally do this one, but yeah. Natural time skip. I think I might actually try for that one. I think that one could be fun to work with. I'll add that. I'll do because I've got Notepad open. Yes. Natural time skip side of game. Okay. Strong on, actually it's more Actually, hang on a second. The better VR test. That one's technically done because that one's in vanilla already. Yes, because yeah, we definitely got the premium mining service, so there's that. More alerts. What was this one? Oh yeah, it's Has one decided. Fallout effects. Ship. Unlimited. Okay. Unfortunately, unlimited tuning wouldn't be as feasible because there are some, actually a lot of cases like MPUs and that where if you were to exceed a certain threshold, it will cause like zero division and stuff. So possible, but you'd have to put a lot of work in checking stuff because some of the equations just do not work when reversed. So. I guess timescale manipulation. That sounds more like a debug tool for Heavlet more than anything. Request one. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. You know, I can add that. Request to undock from tab. I don't know. I don't know how the habitat would actually would ask you to undock, would forcefully undock you. I don't know. I'd need to look into it because it's not something I've actually ever bothered to check. Okay, I'm gonna turn off beryllium because it seems to be clogging stuff up. More collection. Oh, actually, you know what we can do? I could probably do more collection things. I mean, I'd have to add a bunch of stuff for Oh, right. That's something I need to do. I need to create something to like proper like sound handling, like similar to the external like image loading and that. And yeah, that's it because the last item in that list I did yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I know. Well, actually, I know that it forcefully undock. You can get it to forcefully undock already. That means it can do that. Oh, lag. I'm guessing that's. Oh, another 20,000. Well, I guess maybe that's just it from. Okay, actually, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna try test this with iron, I think. Getting ore stuck in the excavator definitely doesn't help. But I was very lucky of it. Okay, how many drones have we got? 14 tons. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go back in the other direction. There's plenty of... Oh my goodness. Okay, so I know you can do it from... I think it's factions that... Like, maybe, like you can anger them, so... I guess first thing to check would be... Not here, actually just straight up go to the habitat. Okay. And copper's not far behind, so... Okay, so... Let's take... Okay, okay, that might be something. Okay, yeah. I'm already. Oh my god, it's 2 hours already into this. Okay, what time is it? It's starting to get a little late, so. Honestly, at this point, as much as I may have thought that I was going to get this done, I think I might call it quits soon because I'm exhausted right now. Again. So I just want us to fill up with iron so we can get this out of the way. And it's jammed again. Go. Well, oh my goodness, copper's already caught up basically with iron. Gotta show how much, well, it has caught up. Gotta show just how much water is in iron because it's just taking so long. That's 18, I'm gonna start judging some stuff like this. Okay, yes, it definitely does stop showing errors. Okay, let's eject everything else. Even copper, I think. It's the other downside of of there being, you know, so many different minerals stored within ores. I just want to see it go over 20k. That's all I want to see right now. Okay, yep, I'm checking everything. Just so it can get rid of it, you know? Okay, honestly, I'm just starting to get a bit fed up with this. Okay, let me just make sure this is exported. Okay. Okay, yep, definitely goes over. Okay. So I can say that works. Okay, I think I'll leave that for tonight. I think so. I'm exhausted. I'm getting a bit fed up too. So, I'll leave this up here. I'll go through all of the changes because I've got a lot of things I need to change in here as well. I just write down. So I'll deal with that afterwards. Yes, I guess I'll say well. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll just I'm on stream tonight. I mean. No one's streaming right now. I guess if anyone has any suggestions for somebody to raid, now would be the time to do it. I can stay on for a moment. So, yeah, suggestions all welcome. The usual, I guess. Any really, I'd say. Of course you do. I'd say just find somebody that you'd say. Just pick whoever. I don't really mind. I'm probably just going to, raid and dip anyway, because maybe stay for a couple of minutes at most, but yeah, I'm probably just going to raid and dip, because, sure. What's the worst that could happen? Alright. Got that. Raid filter. Okay. And start. Alright, well, as I say, thank you everyone coming. Have a great night, day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Even morning. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.